Hi again, everyone. It's Jerry Coleman from 105.7 The Fan. We're out here in Annapolis at St. Mary's High School and joined by junior Bryce Pfundstein. Thanks for joining us here and congratulations.
Thank you.
Being a PNC achiever means a lot. Means you're involved in the classroom, in the community, and of course, your outstanding play on the lacrosse field. We'll get to that momentarily, but let's start with what's going on with you inside the school. And we'll start with the student body, where you served as a vice president, your role there involving yourself with the student body.
Yeah, so for my freshman and sophomore year, both years I participated as the vice president of my class, and with that role, I would organize fundraisers, plan for our Spirit Week, and kind of just, make sure our class was in line with everything. Yeah.
What is the Parvis School? Tell us what that involves, being a Parvis scholar, if you will.
Yeah, so being a Parvis scholar at St. Mary's means that you hold above a 4.0 GPA in your freshman and sophomore year, and you're on track to hold above a 4.0 in your junior and senior year.
You're also an Under Armour All-American standout. Tell us about that. That obviously involves some work on the lacrosse field.
Yeah, so that was incredible, actually, to receive that, because I've grown up watching the games, attending the games. So making the team, first of all, was such an honor, but to receive that right up in inside lacrosse was definitely a bonus.
Well, PNC achievers are known so much for being involved inside the community, Bryce, and one of those endeavors you're involved in is the Lighthouse Shelter. Tell us about the mission and the role you play.
Yeah, so the Lighthouse Shelter works to provide homeless people the opportunity to work towards a better life, not just a comforting one. So instead of just staying there and eating there for free, they actually sign a contract where they have to stay, or in order to stay there and receive meals, they have to enter one of the programs that allows them to come out and hopefully receive a job and kind of work towards a better life. Growing up at St. Mary's, we make lunches for them. So once a month you would make a lunch for them there. But my family cooks there once a month with other families just to provide food for them. Yeah.
That's a neat story. Now, you're involved also not only in playing but coaching as well. Tell us about your role as a coach, who you end up coaching, and what sports. Is it strictly lacrosse?
So I grew up playing SMA, our St. Mary's lacrosse rec team. So I coached there for usually 6th grade and under, I would say I coach. And then I also grew up playing Maryland United Lacrosse Club was my club team. And so I play and coach and work tryouts for them. And I would say my favorite part of being a youth coach is just kind of being able to give my knowledge of the game to younger girls and kind of being a role model for them as others were for me.
What are some of the things that drive you to be such an achiever in lacrosse? What pushes you and motivates you?
I'd say probably growing up in Annapolis, where lacrosse is pretty much everything here. Just kind of being in the competitive atmosphere just kind of drove me to be the best that I could possibly be. And my parents always told me, you can work harder, you can be better. So they're kind of big on that.
And what about the balance between the educational aspect you get here at St. Mary's and the athletic part of it as well? I mean, how do you balance both?
Yeah, that's a combination of just great teachers and coaches and my family just kind of being there for me, helping me with time management. So, yeah.
Have you decided about after St. Mary's where you might want to play in terms of college, or too early?
No, sophomore year I committed to play at Johns Hopkins.
Congratulations.
So I'll be going there.
Wow, so you're staying in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on
you.
being a PNC achiever.
Thank you.
Join us next week as we recognize another PNC achiever who gets it done on the field, in their classroom, and in the community. Sponsored by PNC Bank, this is Jerry Coleman saying achieving isn't just for high school kids. Go out there and try to achieve every day just like Bryce. We'll see you next week.